Right, so everybody loves stones and crystals, right? They love the properties. They feel so good. They're so amazing, right? But did you know that there's also a very dark side to crystals? Let's go ahead and get into that. Crystals can be used for many, many things. As you see, there's a rose quartz, there's amethyst, there's sodalite, there's citrine, there's labradorite. Lots of different crystals that people love and they frequent. So let's get into why you should always cleanse them and why you should not accept crystals and stones from just anybody. Here's a popular one, amazonite. It's for healing, balance, success. Some people also utilize it for their chakras. But did you know that it can create confusion of the mind? It can also cause mental blockages and issues with intellectual performance and lack of mental clarity. Our precious amethyst. Amethyst can be used for so many different things in the spiritual realm, right? But did you know that it can also promote laziness? It can cause somebody to be so preoccupied with the spiritual world that they fail to notice their physical one. Yeah, there's a whole lot more to these crystals, like for part 2. Part 2 of the dark side of crystals and why you should not just accept them from anybody. Howlite. A lot of people like this one because it reduces anxiety. It also promotes protection. It also promotes a great sleep. But howlite can also be utilized to make somebody live in their regret, make somebody continue to relive their subconscious past, the things that they thought they've healed from. Here's another beautiful one, hematite. A lot of people utilize hematite for grounding, making sure that they have mental clarity. But keep in mind, too, that hematite also develops rust over time, and it can represent decay and rot. It produces like a red or kind of rusty streaks when rubbed, and it can be used to represent symbolically bleeding someone. Here's everyone's favorite, rose quartz for love and self-love. Yeah, rose quartz can also be utilized to subdue somebody. It can make them submissive and you can bend them to your will. Ooh, here's another favorite, carnelian, one that everybody loves, right? This stone can also be utilized for invoking anger, rage, and making somebody destructive, like for part 3. Part 3 of the dark side of crystals and why you shouldn't accept them from just anybody. Everyone loves a beautiful clear quartz, right? Until it amplifies energy, good or bad. We all love a good obsidian, right? Used to prevent hexes and remove negative energy and all those great things. But did you know that it could also free somebody that's attempting to do work against you? So live your life with pyrite. We also know this as fool's gold. We utilize this for many different things, prosperity, money, all that great stuff, right? But did you know that pyrite can also be utilized to expose a fraud? Here's another good one, sodalite. We all know that sodalite is also used in chakras for you to open up your throat chakra. It helps with communication. It's a beautiful stone, really, and it feels really good. However, did you know that if you provide somebody with sodalite, you can make them talk entirely too much to the point where they tell on themselves, tell all of their secrets, and reveal their true intentions to you? But not only can you make a person talk too much, you can actually bind sodalite to make them shut the fuck up. You're welcome. All right, y'all asked for it. Part 4 of the dark side of stones and why you shouldn't accept them from just anybody. And I'm going to go ahead and put an honorable mention that all of these stones that I'm about to mention, the ones that you guys wanted to see, is so funny because they all connect. Okay, here we go. Moldavite. Now, Moldavite is a equal opportunity fucker upper. Let's just be clear with that. Moldavite does not come to play with you. Moldavite is not going to play with you. If you are not ready, do not get any type of Moldavite, not as a gift, and do not purchase it. Now, when it comes to Moldavite, Moldavite is an amplifier. It is going to bring you your thoughts. So if you are thinking negatively and you are doing some negative shit, guess what's going to happen when you have Moldavite? You're damn right. Everything around you is going to be topsy-fucking-turvy. When you are ready, when you know that you are on a positive path, when you know that you can do the things that you need to do, only then should you fuck with Moldavite. Labradorite. I can personally tell you that I have a love thing going on with Labradorite, honey. We get along very, very well. But just the same as with Moldavite, you don't want to fuck with Labradorite until you are ready, and do not accept it as a gift just the same. Why? Because even though Labradorite is very transformative, it can help you with your abilities, with your psychic properties, your clairvoyance, your claircognizance, all those amazing things. Labradorite can also be utilized to expose the fuck out of you. It will make you think about and open up and unlock the deepest, darkest secrets that you thought that you healed from, and it's going to bring it to the forefront. You will sit and curl up like a baby and bawl and cry until you will heal those things of you that you need to do. Some may call this malachite, some may call this malachite, but no matter what you call it, make sure that you call it when you're ready. Malachite is another one that will expose your deepest, darkest shit, and it will bring that stuff to the forefront for you to have to deal with it. This can also be utilized to expose a fraud and expose somebody's intentions towards you. Honorable mention that malachite is often used in reversal work, so be careful of what you do and what you say to people. Here is another one, lapis lazuli. You guys wanted to understand and know the negative effects there. Lapis lazuli brings out your emotions just like with these other stones. If you're not ready, don't deal with it. Lapis lazuli will bring out your angry thoughts, any remembered pain, any emotions that you're not benefiting from. It's going to bring that shit to the forefront. So be careful of anybody that you piss off that tries to give you lapis lazuli, because that's going to also fuck with your inner confidence. And it's also going to go ahead and radiate the emotions that you have. So with any and everything, always be mindful and always cleanse the things that are gifted to you or that you purchase. I don't care how long you've known anybody, because energy does travel. Somebody can have the best intentions on providing you for something, but we don't know where the item truly came from. So you always want to make sure that you cleanse in all things. These are utilized as tools just for you. Set your proper intentions. These crystals have one thing in common: they expose you.